Hey everybody, I'm sorry, I apologize. I guess the video of me going through the constructor calling the constructor didn't record during class. So here is hopefully the explanation, if I can get it for you guys. So if I have a default constructor, okay, and I want to basically, when you do overloading constructors, you want to call the constructor with the largest parameter list, because that's where you're going to actually set all of your fields, is in the largest parameter list. Is really where you do all your setup. Okay, you don't need to do it in every one of them because that's duplicate code. Okay, so what you're going to do is in your default constructor, or the empty parameter list, it says the default size is 6. So I'm going to say 6 for the size and false for the is black. And to call, instead of saying ball, like I would possibly call in a constructor, that doesn't give us, it gives you an error. You can't do that, okay, because it doesn't know which ball that you're calling, even though it's the 2 parameter list. Okay, so it's just kind of, it's weird in the fact that, you know, here we're able to use this to say this field is going to be assigned to whatever is sent to me. Alright, so similar to that, we're going to say this constructor, call this constructor, which is named ball, right? So call this constructor with these parameters. So then it just takes that and calls this constructor and sets up your parameters like it should. Okay, and then the one that has the size only, again, if it has a size, it's true that it's black. Okay, and so you would say this, in this constructor, call this constructor named ball with size and true. So this is how you call constructors within constructors. Okay, so they're all named ball, and the only way to differentiate which one you're wanting to use is using the this, not the this dot operator, but just the word this, and it says, hey, take this constructor but call it, it's kind of like saying this really is like saying that ball, and then the size and the is black or false, true or false. But you just can't do that because it doesn't know which ball you're trying to call. Kind of like, in case you didn't catch it, here if I said size is assigned to size, the computer doesn't know which size I'm talking about. Okay, because the field name and the parameter name are the same. So I have to tell it, I want you to use this, the one that's in the class is the one that I'm going to assign to, and whatever they send me is what I'm assigning from. Okay, so I'm going to assign this to this. Alright, and I think that's kind of it for what I was seeing on a lot of your labs. So if you guys can just come back and set up your constructors like this, that you're calling the constructor that has the highest. So if I had another constructor that had 3 parameters, I would actually be calling it here, here, and here. Okay, so you only set your fields in the highest parameter constructor, and then the other ones, the smaller ones, you call that constructor from here. I hope that helps, and I think we're actually going to go through that hopefully in another week. So I think I probably jumped the gun on doing this lab. and hopefully haven't made y'all too confused on this, but this is how you call constructors from constructors. Thanks. Bye.